So, I have an interesting video. I put out the Nightmare Before Christmas video just in time for Halloween, but then I looked up the release dates of other medias, and strangely, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom released on October 29th, the same day as the Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, pretty ridiculous, I know. So, I'm gonna do a video on this game. Also, this is my first SpongeBob related video I've done. What are the odds? Anyways, I was a huge SpongeBob fan when I was little, and when this game came out, I never got it. I was curious to see if this game was going to be a lot difficult, in which it wasn't. The plot involves Plankton building an army of robots, in which he plans to steal the formula, but the robots wreak havoc across the Bikini Bottom. It's up to SpongeBob to get rid of the robots, and even collecting golden spatulas. So, quick heads up, I'm using the rehydrated version of Battle for Bikini Bottom game on PS4 for the game. But I'll talk about the original game too. The gameplay is a 3D platformer, in which this is not the first. There were other SpongeBob games prior to this, but Battle for Bikini Bottom is the most popular SpongeBob game, and I'll tell you why in a second. So far, the gameplay is still good. Yes, it's a platformer, but it's not a broken game like Bubsy 3D or any of those bad platformers. This game is not going to top the best platformers like Mario, Sonic, Kirby, etc. This game doesn't have any broken or buggy glitches in it. Plus, the game has 10 levels. I still think it's good length for the gameplay overall. Now, graphics is a hard one to say since I have to talk about both versions. I'll go with the original first. The original looks good at the time with good colors and lighting and even having layouts with the original show, like seeing SpongeBob's house. Now, the rehydrated version of graphics are just as good as the original. There's more colors and more lighting. However, the models on the characters are okay. I get why, because that's how the characters are in the recent season, where in the original game the models do look like theirs from season 3, hence the year it came out. I'm curious if anyone liked the character models more in the remastered than the original. The music is traditional SpongeBob music you hear in the show, and yeah, they are good to listen to. The controls are fine. SpongeBob can jump and spin attacks. Besides him, Patrick and Sandy are also playable, in which I like Sandy's rope helicopter thing. So yeah, that's all I gotta say for the game. Any problems are a few, like the plot, some of the phrases the characters say over and over, not having the original voice of Mr. Krabs and Mermaid Man, and even the platforming mechanic. Yeah, I know, it's crazy to say because Mario Sunshine had issues, but that one did a lot better than this one. All in all, I do find the game simple since I like platformers and I like SpongeBob. So, everyone likes to know why is this game so popular and gotten a cult classic. It's a simple core objective of SpongeBob grabbing every golden spatulas, and it's almost like an open world SpongeBob game. It's gotten that charm and nostalgia for SpongeBob. Similar to other brand licensed games I've talked about before, this is his best SpongeBob video game hands down. While I have memories playing SpongeBob movie video game, this one is the best. Plus, I've seen mixed reviews of the rehydrated one from IGN and GameSpot, which just ignore the reviews and go play it. While not one of my favorites nor the best game I've ever played, this is the best SpongeBob game. That is all for the review. Now I can move on to other videos for next month. I will see you all in the next video.